Hola amigos. So I'm going to start making a chimichurri. It's going to be something simple, delicious. Chimichurri, you can use it for anything. You can use it for marinate beef, chicken, pork, shrimp. You will love it. So this one will be my first video, so I will make it very quick. So I will be using simple ingredients: onions, garlic, cilantro, parsley, mint, salt, pepper. You can choose olive oil or canola oil. Right now I only have canola oil, so I will use canola oil. I like to use white vinegar, but I only have apple cider vinegar right now, so I will use this one. And we will be using lemon juice or lime juice, whatever is your preference, whatever you feel more comfortable. So we will start right now. This is my grandma recipe. She used to like to saute the garlic and onions. Some people don't do it, so I will do it. Use a rough chop, to be honest, something very quick. And then we chop the garlic. Remember, all the time that you chop the garlic, you have to squeeze it to relieve all the flavor of the garlic. So you go like this. And then you give a quick chop. So now what we can do, I already have a hot pan over here. Use canola oil. So throw this saute, and will be very good, very yummy. Chimichurri, they use it a lot in Argentina. I really like it. There's a lot of flavors. So now we can use salt and pepper. And we start sauteing. While this is sauteing, we will start using the Vitamix. We put over here, first you always put liquids, right? So it will be easier. So we will put canola oil. I would say like half cup. I always like to use 75 oil and the rest in lemon juice or apple cider, whatever you want to use. So the lemon juice, the apple cider, then we throw the parsley. When you put cilantro or parsley, try to avoid all the bottoms, because they can make it very, I forgot the word. They can make it very bitter, so you don't want that. So try to cut it. We put all these. We put the mint and same salt. We put some pepper. And technically we're waiting just right now for the onions and the garlic. That's is a little bit caramelized, and then we can throw it in the blender, and that will be the perfect sauce to put on a steak, especially for summer barbecue. I like to put chimichurri on a steak. Chimichurri you can use it in everything. It's a marinated technically, so you will love it. It's very quick to make it. I'm trying to make it in like 4 minutes, but the thing is, remember, the cooking is not that fast, right? So we do that. When we put everything over here, we blend it. Then I will come with another recipe later on that will be tostones. That's a plantain chip with beans and bacon. Will be very simple, easy to make, and delicious. So now, once this is done, we put it right here on the blender. Please be careful. Don't burn yourself. I'm used to this. So. I like to have my chimichurri very chunky. I don't like it very runny. So you can add more liquid if you want, or you can keep it as chunky as you want. That would be your preference. So now, I haven't used this in a while, so there you go. Very good, very tasty, very yummy. One more time. It's just because I haven't put too much liquid. You can put more oil or more like I'll put a little bit extra or more like lemon juice, lime juice, whatever you prefer. At the end, we can check for salt and pepper. I always like to put it like as I'm cooking. One thing, really good thing about chimichurri, you can make a big batch, and if you don't use it, everything, you can freeze it, you can keep it. It's going to last for at least 2 weeks. And if not, you can freeze it, pull it out, and you can add it to your meat as you need. So now I will give a taste. Really good, guys. I wish you could taste it. Only I'm missing a little bit salt. Black pepper. A little bit of apple cider. It's still kind of, it's not acid. Taste again. Soy sauce. Amazing, guys. This is, to be honest, really good. So consistency could be like this. Sorry, it's very hard to show you the consistency. Like this, very chunky. So I hope you like it. We're going to have another recipe coming. Enjoy. Hello guys. So hola amigos. Now I'm back and I will make the tostones. I already explained tostones are like plantain chips, so I was getting ready with the rest. I already did the chimichurri. I was trying to post it on Facebook and I can't. So I don't know how to do it. I will figure it out eventually. So what we'll do first, I have the pan that we will do some beans. I use some black beans right now with some bacon. Very simple. You use the bacon, onions, garlic, and that one. So the first we will start doing is you have to chop the bacon. Please throw it hot pan. You have to hear that noise, right? You have to hear it. So now I don't know what here is my spatula. Try to make sure that the bacon is start cooking. So then we will put the onions, and last minute we put the garlic. So once the bacon is relieve the fat, that's when we do it. Okay. So then we will do the plantain. I will show you how to cut it and what we have to do. Make sure you have already a hot oil, so we deep fry it, and that's it. And then we will top it with some cheese. So I am using mozzarella cheese. You can use any kind of cheese. So thank you to my friend from Culiacan. Crispy bacon, not really crispy. So for this one, we're not going to use very crispy bacon. So now we have this girl from Ukraine too. Now from Romania, everywhere. Oh my goodness. Show the support, show the love. So hopefully this one is on Facebook as well. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. So we will see. So what we have to do, you have your plantain. Please cut it. Are you ready? The plantain doesn't have to be too mature. It has to be a little bit, how can I say, very firm. So we have it. We're going to cut it like, let's say, in like 2 fingers. Like this size for now. Only going to do only a few pieces. Technically, only cooking for myself. So bacon is still doesn't have to be crispy, okay? If you have a beer, you can throw it there, and we will call it frijoles borrachos. Doesn't have to be too green. The plantain doesn't have to be too green because otherwise it will be too hard, but neither rip. So too bad you cannot smell all this because this is the amazing thing of the kitchen. When you taste. Okay. So we have the bacon almost ready to go. Then right now I'm going to have white. I am using white onions. Sometimes I like to use red onions. So I will use white, a lot of flavor in the white. Don't cry when you're chopping it. I chop it ahead of time. So we throw the onion. And then quick saute. No green plantain. Okay, so now we have the garlic. I'm going to throw it out over here. I already chopped it too. I already explained, always smash it so to relieve all these good flavors. Quick saute. Once you start seeing the onions are caramelized, then you can throw the beans in. So now what we have over here, we have the plantain, and then if you have a compressor, will be great. I don't, so see I'm using a small cutting board, big cutting board. Smash it. Oops. So comes like this. This plantain is a little bit over. Would be better if it's a little bit greener, but still we can do that, right? So we have the oil, very hot oil, right? 350, 370 degrees. Throw it over there. See, that will be like my deep fryer. And jamming. What are you doing? I'm not boiling anything. This is the oil. So the same, we squeeze it. The black beans. Say, don't forget flavor, salt and pepper. If you have another spices, Montreal spice or whatever, so throw it there. Technically, the only thing we have to do now is we have to make it hot and we'll be ready to go. So I'm going to throw my other plantain. So now we are going to start. Especially Latinos, we like a lot of plantains. We like beans. So this one will be a really good snack, a good appetizer that we can use, especially right now summer is coming. So something easy to make and very quick and not really expensive, right? Beans are really cheap, and bacon as well. So and this one you can do like for any party that you want to do, any barbecue. So enjoy. So plantains are coming. We have the cheese, and remember also here will be perfect to use the chimichurri that I made before. So to pop all the flavors, right? I was thinking to add to these beans cilantro, but I won't because I already have the chimichurri. And remember, every time that you add any herb, you add it last minute. Why? So the flavor is there and you don't kill it. Where do I learn how to cook? You know what? I learned how to cook because of my grandma since I was a little kid. I really like it. I study something completely different, but here I am cooking. So my grandma was one of the mentors. Then I have been working here in Calgary for the last 10 years. And big companies, really good companies, with a lot of great chefs, technically. And I have a lot of passion for cooking, and develop the skill. So also on those beans you can add, if you want some jalapenos, you can make it spicy. There is a lot of things that we can add and make it more flavorful. I'm trying to keep simple since I don't have all the ingredients at home. And the budget is right now very limited as well, right? But I hope 100% that you will like it and you will be happy. Share with your friends, share with everyone. So the challenge will be to be cooking will be challenged to be cooking every day for 14 days. I will be making something different. Tomorrow maybe I may do a flatbread with prosciutto, sangarulo and balsamic, something quick. I will not make something any complicated. So, and I will try to keep that's something that you can make in a very low budget as well, something that you don't have to spend a lot of money. So, I have a lot of friends over here that are going to be a great support. But, well, some people are asking me to cook something with rice. Well, relax, okay? Slowly, we're going to make something. So plantain chips are coming. They take a little bit of time. Make sure that the oil is not too hot. If you can check it, remember 350, 370. Not too high, so the plantain can cook properly. Otherwise, you will burn it outside and will be still raw inside. So, have your towel paper ready so you can eliminate all the excess of oil, right? That's not very pleasant. Okay, and here is another trick I will give you. Completely forgot in the first chips I made. When you have these chips, once you're done, as soon as you take it out, put a little bit salt. That helps to balance the sweetness of the plantain and pops up the flavor. Also, you can put a little bit like lime or lemon zest, whatever you want. I don't remember where I have my zester. I must have it somewhere. There you go. I had the zester. So you put a little bit of salt, you put a little like zest, lemon, lime zest, whatever you flavor, and that helps a lot to pop out the flavor. Whatever. You can put that ones in anything that you want, and all this helps for the flavors. Okay? You can drop the food and I can cook it for you if you want. So technically, we put the plantain chips on the plate. Put some beans. Make sure the bacon is there, right? Remember, this plate is going to be delicious. Nothing can go wrong with bacon. Nothing. So we have the mozzarella cheese. You can put feta, you can put ricotta, whatever you want. This is make your own plate. I'm putting mozzarella. I like a lot feta cheese. I don't have it at home. I have feta. Sorry, I have a mozzarella, so I use that one. We put this one. And then I'm going to drizzle it with the chimichurri I made, right? You remember? So, right here, my chimichurri. You put it. And for garnishes, right? Try to, sometimes, people putting a little bit of something, make it a little bit nice. Remember, food is about presentation. Food is about how I introduce it to you. I may give you something tasty, but if it doesn't look good, you probably don't want to eat it. So put some parsley, some cilantro, the cheese, a little more cheese because I like cheese. And voila. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it.